So this is like I said, an extension of our compliance webinar. These presentations, we do them very frequently. The compliance webinars we do every other week. Reason is that such a fluid topic. These other webinars, you can consider them our, um, I call it our ACA boot camp or our insurance boot camp. We do small and short presentations. We try to do them more frequently with the main purpose of allowing you to feel confident in your ACA understanding. With that being said, we'll jump into this here. Why ethics matter in ACA? Well, there's a few reasons. First being ACA insurance is a highly regulated industry. Clients rely on accurate subsidy eligibility. Not only that, clients rely on accurate information. Incorrect advice can cause financial penalties. So some things that you do or say could cause a major financial financial crisis for a client, whether that be being in the wrong healthcare plan, whether that be falsified income on the application. Regardless, is your advice can cause some financial penalties for your client. CMS actively monitors agent activity, and violations can lead to termination or possible fines. Ethics isn't just about doing the right thing, it's about protecting your career and protecting your clients. Core ethical principles. Every ACA agent should operate under honesty in all client communication, full transparency about coverage and subsidies, respect for client decisions, accuracy in applications and in documentation, and compliance with CMS and carrier rules. Some CMS compliance basics. Agents must accurately report income estimates, avoid manipulating subsidy eligibility, ensure clients understand plan selections, use approved enrollment pathways, and maintain proper consent and authorization. Failure to comply, potential loss of certification. Common ethical violations, these are ones that we see is inflating or adjusting client income. Um, if you're lowering income to get a higher subsidy, yeah, not good. If you're inflating it, excuse me, if you're inflating their income to get out of a Medicaid level up into a subsidy level, that is also considered a violation. Enrolling without clear consent. If you don't have consent on a recorded line or a document signature, that is a violation. Misrepresenting client benefits, that's a huge one. Or pricing, steering clients into specific carriers for commissions, and submitting inaccurate application data. All of these are common ethical violations that we see across the industry. So to protect yourself, there's a few things that you need to focus on and make sure that you're not doing these things. Subsidy integrity. Subsidies are based on household income, household size, and the federal poverty guidelines. Never guess or adjust income to make a sale work. You need to educate clients on IRS reconciliation risks. You are to read the tax attestations word for word to all clients and document client provided information clearly. I report all of my documentation. I have a paper trail of everything. So if I'm communicating, it's either over an email thread, it is over a recorded phone line, and I also get a signed consent form. All of those things just to protect myself and my client. Client communication standards. Every ACA agent should explain options in simple, non-technical language. That's a big one insurance agents don't realize is it makes sense to us. It may not make sense to those we are serving. Clearly differentiate plans without bias. Just because Ambetter might pay you more per month and United Healthcare is the better plan, make sure that you are offering the better plan for their needs. What I mean by for their needs is their doctors' prescriptions are being considered, their budget, and so forth. No pressure-based selling tactics. We are not to pressure anyone. We are here to simply be guides. Give clients time to make informed decisions. If they are not ready to make a decision right then and there, please understand you are not to pressure them. Good communication builds retention and referrals. So if you can, honor their requests, communicate with them effectively, that will build their trust in you, which ultimately leads to better retention and better referrals. Consent and documentation always ensure clear permission to enroll and make changes. Recorded or written consent when required. Make sure you have your proper FFM or carrier authorization, accurate documentation of conversations. The biggest phrase here, if it is not documented, it did not happen. Even if it did happen, you need to have some sort of paper trail of that. Marketing ethically. When generating leads or marketing, do not promise free insurance. That's a big one we have seen in the industry. There is no such thing as free insurance. You need to explain clearly that a subsidy is what's helping lower their premiums. Do not have any misleading subsidy claims. Clearly state eligibility requirements and use compliant disclaimers in ads and scripts. Marketing should educate, not exaggerate. Handling client pressure. Clients may push for lower income reporting, faster approvals without verification, misrepresentation of household details. Your response should be calm, firm, and policy based. I can't legally adjust that information, but I can help you explore your real options. Guys, you are not here to um, do anything falsely. You are not here to bend the rules or to work unethically just to meet a higher subsidy limit. You are not here to um, manipulate the information so your client can get coverage.